this week's What I Eat in a Day. As you saw a little bit of my morning routine, I thought that it would be fun to kind of show you what a typical morning is for me. Of course, having coffee, giving the dogs treats, making Troy's lunch, getting ready for the day. I'm currently in my office with my first cup of water out of my gallon for the day, and I wanted to come on, say hello, and welcome you to today's video. If you are excited for another What I Eat in a Day, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It's free, it's quick, it's simple, and it definitely helps out my channel. And if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you don't miss a single video. I do upload 5 days a week, and Wednesday is always What I Eat in a Day. And of course, I'd love to have you join me here on YouTube. Also, down in the description box, you're going to find my newly released recipe ebook. It is the third one in my 4 ebook series, and it is dinner recipes. I can't tell you how much I love this ebook. I can't believe how amazing it turned out. It's beautiful. And the recipes are a million out of 10. They are the best of the best when it comes to kid-friendly, family-friendly, low calorie, healthy recipes. So definitely, if you haven't already, make sure you head on over to my website, JennClaytonNutrition.com, and pick up the dinner recipe ebook. Lunch and breakfast are also released, and I will be coming out with snacks and desserts relatively shortly, and that will complete the 4 ebook series. So I'll make sure everything is linked down below for you with all of the other links and discounts to my favorite things. And don't forget to join us on Facebook. We'd love to have you join that community as well. So I actually have a pretty chill, relaxed day today. I'm filming this video on Sunday, as always. I will be doing my meal prep today, hanging out with the dogs, doing a little bit of laundry, catching up on some work on YouTube. I need to create a Thanksgiving intro and then edit my meal prep once I'm done with it today. It's just going to be a relaxed day. We're putting dinner in the crock pot to make it really simple, but we're doing a copycat recipe, a copycat Texas Roadhouse pot roast recipe. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be absolutely delicious and comforting on a cool fall day. But before we jumped into the day, I just wanted to hop on and say hello, wish you guys the best Wednesday ever, and let's get back into today's What I Eat in a Day. So here's my breakfast for this morning. This looks amazing. Of course, I had to put it on a Halloween plate. Let me show you exactly what I'm having for breakfast. We'll go over points and calories. So I have 2 of the Western alternative pumpkin bagelettes. You guys know I love these. They're seasonal. They are currently available on the Western Bagel website. They're 1 point per little mini bagel, but if you have 2 of them, WW Math makes them 3 points. So I have 3 points for the 2 alternative bagels. And then I put 2 tablespoons total of the Trader Joe's pumpkin cream cheese. You guys, this is the best cream cheese for pumpkin, for fall. It is so, so good. And that is 3 points for 2 tablespoons. And then I had 2 of these Wilcox free range eggs. These were pre-hard boiled, individually packaged. I bought these at Natural Grocers, which is like our Sprouts or Whole Foods. And that is 0 points for the 2 eggs. And then I just topped them with a little bit of the everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I have a big handful of fresh blueberries. So my breakfast for today is a total of 6 points. The only things I have to count points for are the bagels and the cream cheese, and I'll go ahead and put the total calories here on the screen. What are you doing? Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah? Hi, Rugrat. Hi, Pumpkin. What you doing? You got your Halloween babies? Yeah, you got your Halloween baby. Why don't you see if your sister will play with you? Huh? For dinner tonight, I am making Copycat Texas Roadhouse pot roast. I am so excited for this recipe. It's going in the crock pot, so it's currently about 8:15 in the morning. This does need to cook for about 8 to 10 hours on low. So I'm going to get it started. Let me show you what's in our recipe. You're going to need a roast. So mine is a grass-fed boneless chuck roast. This is from the Butcher Box. You guys know how much I love my Butcher Box. So I always order my red meat through them. Oftentimes I will order my chicken. It is just such high quality. It tastes so much better. Once you have grass-fed, grass-finished beef, it's really hard to go back to store-bought, just traditional farm-raised beef. It's very, very different. So I am excited to have this. It's going to be amazing. I will link Butcher Box down below with $30 off of your first box when you sign up. Highly recommend. And I think they are doing ground beef for life right now, which means you get ground beef free in every single order for the rest of your life, which is incredible. Their ground beef is amazing. So I'll make sure Butcher Box is linked down below. You're also going to need some celery, garlic, minced garlic or fresh garlic, bell peppers. The only onion I have is a red onion. You could use white onion or red onion, but we're going with red. You'll need some thyme, tomato sauce, barbecue sauce, salt and pepper, beef broth or beef bouillon. So the recipe calls for beef bouillon cubes. I don't have those, so I'm just going to substitute beef broth. And then you're also going to need some potatoes. So the first thing I'm going to do is prepare all the vegetables for the roast. So we do need a couple stalks of celery, a couple of potatoes. I'm going to cut up an entire bell pepper because mine are pretty small. The recipe does call for half of a bell pepper, but because mine are so small and a little extra bell pepper never hurt anyone, I'm going to put in a full one, mince some garlic, and I'm going to chop up about half of this onion. So I went ahead and added my roast to my crock pot. I am using a liner as usual. Really truly makes cleanup so much easier. I have my bowl here of the potatoes, onions, bell pepper, garlic, celery, all the good things. So I'm going to add those right over the top of the roast. Now I'm going to add half of a cup or this really small can of tomato sauce, half of a cup of barbecue sauce. I am just going to eyeball it. And then half of a cup of beef broth. This takes the place of the bouillon cubes and the half of a cup of water that the recipe calls for. We're going to do some salt, pepper, and thyme. So here is what it looks like so far. It's actually really pretty, very colorful. I am going to set this on low for 8 to 10 hours. Throughout the cooking time, I will go ahead and come over and stir it, make sure everything gets mixed really well, but you want to make sure your roast sits on the bottom and is topped with all of the vegetables, sauces, and seasonings. It is my morning snack time. Per the usual, I'm having kombucha. This is the Health Aid Grapefruit Kombucha. This is 80 calories per bottle. It is technically 3 points on WW, but as you know, I just count it as 1 point. There's no added sugar to this. It's all natural. Really good for probiotic gut health. This and the Thrive Gut Health Test have made my gut in its best condition ever. I will go ahead and link that Thrive Gut Health Test down below for you. It's currently 70% off. So if you haven't had your gut health tested, this is the perfect time to do that at such an amazing price. So I am going to have kombucha. And then I'm going to have one of my ORGAIN kids bars. It's 130 calories and 4 points. It's made with whole grains. It's incredibly delicious. So 4 points for the ORGAIN bar, 1 point for the kombucha. Of course, I will link the bars down below with a discount on the ORGAIN website. I have the peanut butter and the chocolate chip, and I love them both. So that's my snack. So here is my lunch for today. We are keeping it simple. This is one of my ham and cheese pinwheels that I made on Monday in meal prep. If you haven't seen Monday's meal prep, check it out. The 3 recipes are so good. This is one of my favorite meal preps, and it was so easy. So I'm having one of those, and then I have half of a cup of my favorite Good Culture full fat cottage cheese. That is 3 points for the cottage cheese, 6 points for the pinwheel. So my lunch is going to be a total of 9 points on my cute little boo plate. I just got off of my coaching call, and I just wanted to hop on really quickly and say thank you to everybody who's purchased the dinner recipe ebook that I launched on Sunday. It's been a huge hit. You guys are loving it. A lot of you have reached out and said that you're so excited to complete your series with book number 4. If you haven't ordered the dinner ebook, it is of course still available. 15 recipes, all WW plan points and calories included. So thank you guys for your support. It really means a lot to me. I just sent out a bunch of additional ebooks for people that had purchased them via email. It comes to your email, so it's super, super easy. And it reminded me to hop on and say a formal thank you for all of your support. It seriously means the world to me. I'll be launching the 4th ebook, and then I have my calendar coming out and my meal planner. So lots of fun resources to help you reach your goals coming your way. But thank you guys so, so, so much from the bottom of my heart. It is afternoon snack time. It is about 3 o'clock. I have to get on a coaching call, so I'm quickly going to have some Quest protein chips. This is the loaded taco. These are my favorite. They're so good. They're only 4 points per bag. I love them. There's 19 grams of protein, and they literally taste like you're eating a taco. So it satisfies that taco craving, but also that like crunchy chip craving. And I wanted to show you guys that I am just about done with my water. I'm actually on 9 p.m. I just filled my cup up. I'll have my gallon of water done before dinner. So yay me. So I'm having some water and my Quest chips.
8 hours later.
The Texas Roadhouse Copycat Pot Roast is done. This looks so good. It smells absolutely incredible. You can see all the bell peppers, the potatoes, all the steam. There we go. And everything that the roast has been cooking in. It just smells so good. It's always funny to me how little it ends up being after it cooks, because that roast took up a big chunk of my crock pot till it cooked down. But this looks really, really good. We're going to slice it up, plate it up, and I'll be back to share points and calories. My dinner is 8 points on both the blue and green plan, and only 7 on purple because you don't have to count for the potatoes. This looks absolutely incredible. I have a big piece of the pot roast, some of the potatoes, bell pepper, celery. It looks really delicious. Like I said, I feel like I'm at the Texas Roadhouse at home. So this is going to be my 8 Smart Point dinner. So for dessert tonight, I'm having a little Halloween treat. These are my Yum Earth organic little packets of candy corn. I actually bought these at Natural Grocers for the suggestion of the cashier. These are really good, nice, clean ingredient, or pretty clean ingredient candy corn. They taste really good, just like regular candy corn, just better ingredients. The entire little package is only 70 calories or 3 points, so not bad at all if you love candy corn. This is a good way to have it portioned out for you so that it's less likely to overeat, because they do come in the little individual baggies. Thank you for joining me on this week's What I Eat in a Day on WW. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and the dogs today for all of this amazing food. That pot roast copycat Texas Roadhouse recipe, that was the best pot roast I have ever had. So definitely, if you love pot roast, if you want an easy crock pot dinner, make that recipe. It's so, so good. My recipe website is linked down in the description box, along with the 3 recipe ebooks. Definitely pick all 3 up if you haven't already. I am so happy with how they've turned out. But like I said in my video, dinner is kind of my favorite. I think it is a million out of 10. I'm so incredibly excited about it. You'll also find links and discounts to everything I shared with you today, as well as all of my other favorite things. And don't forget to head on over, join us on Facebook. We would love to have you be part of that community as well. Happy Wednesday, friends, and I'll see you all in Friday's weigh-in.